So we're taking a look through Hannaford. This is a store I do all my grocery shopping at. Hannaford's in Gorham. One thing, they donate a tremendous amount of food to the local food bank in Gorham. And it's just amazing. You know, when there were 8 of us in a home, and me working, couldn't quite make it sometimes. And so I would go to the food bank. And it was great. Oh, look at this ginger. Look at it all. Some other roots. I'm not sure what those are. Oops. I like looking at all the different things. I would like to say, oh yeah, show me how to cook this, or try it cooked or something and see how it's supposed to be. So obviously some of the exotic vegetables and fruits, the locals know how to prepare them. Know what works, what doesn't. Oh, here's just some of our produce. I'm trying to get some ideas for a meal I'm going to make. I'm going to make a rice dish. I'm going to sous vide some pork, thin pork, and then I'm going to have rice. I'm thinking of maybe putting this leek in it, and chop it up fine. I've got one of those Zurichu rice cookers, and you can put things right at it. The beginning with the rice and the water, hit cook, and you come back later and it's all done. It works really well. They cost quite a bit of money, but when you shop at Goodwill, it was $13. Excellent deal. I'm looking for some, actually I'm kind of just looking here. I am going to get some baby carrots. My daughter wanted some baby carrots. She munches on those instead of high-calorie food, which is good, if you can do it. Oh, look at this. Snap peas, $7 a pound? Gee willikers, I can't believe that price. I mean, it used to be that meat never cost more than $7 a pound. Of course, I've got Alzheimer's when it's prices. I remember prices way back, not prices in the last couple of years. Look at that thumb in there. There we go. Got it out mostly. We got their potatoes. I always take a look at the mushrooms here. I don't see anything that remarkable, but they've got the spices they've cut up in packages. Heads of lettuce, that's something that's gone up $1 and not gone back down after the pandemic. We have these convenience things where they've taken a small amount of food and cut it up or done something to partially process it to save you time. But of course, you're paying someone else's labor to do it. So if you want to save money, you buy it without that processing and do it. Here's some spices which you can plant if it's warm, or keep on the windowsill if you get enough sunlight and you keep getting that spice. Potatoes ready to make. Look at the prices of berries there. I assume these are either from other countries or they're hydroponically grown, but these are quite pricey right now. We bought some when they were on sale. It looks $6.49 for that thing of blackberries. That's quite a bit. And, they don't taste as good as well. Blackberries, they still taste good, but not as good. So, I like these tomatoes that are still on the vine that they have, as opposed to here, separate tomatoes, but over on the right there, left I mean, these tomatoes that are still attached, to me, stay fresher. There's something with that's what I'm going to get right there. With them still attached to the vine, they stay fresher. It's like a switch. If it's detached, it's going to signal that it needs to rot. So it creates an environment for the seeds to grow, I guess. But here's all kinds of apples and different things. Lemon. Oh, pomegranates. Yikes, $4 for a pomegranate. You can tell I'm completely out of sync with prices. You can see I've got to get some staples, some cleaning supplies. We got some pork in here. We got a few other items. But just giving you a quick rundown through what the some of the produce looks like, and like I say, they're really nice here. We get all our pharmacy items here. They have a in-store pharmacy, and it's really a busy one because we have the Gorham house, which is basically a facility for older people with different health problems and things. They even have an Alzheimer unit. Well, that they bring all their prescription needs to Hannaford, so it makes for a really busy pharmacy, which, is nice. And here I'm just looking at spices. I was trying to get an idea for spicing the rice, and I can't seem to find it today, but they have these envelopes that will just say fried rice seasoning, but I don't see that, so I might try something different with that. My wife likes applesauce mixed with rice, so maybe when I cook the rice, I'll replace some of the water with the applesauce. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure that out as we go along, but the idea is if you put a liquid in with the rice, you have to put so much liquid to cook it, but that water is basically all absorbed by the rice. So if you were using something flavorful, it will be absorbed. Here's a little tiny package of sugar. And then there's all these other types of sweeteners and things like that. And it's funny now, I was talking to someone at the doctor's office and they said, oh, you're better off just eating sugar, plain white, highly refined sugar, than a bunch of these other things. They said even stevia. So I don't know whether that was a personal opinion or real medical knowledge. It wasn't the doctor who told me that, but I guess it does make a certain amount of sense. Like, this stevia has been used for 1,000 years, but no one knows if it's been having health effects on people. Earlier people didn't live that long, so things like cancer wouldn't show up.